Hey, this is Gerry Visca, the publisher of Defyeneurs, and welcome to the Simplify issue. This is the final issue for the 2017 calendar year. And I got to tell you, this is an interview that I have been just itching to get to because I'm with Deb Crowe of London, Ontario, author, speaker, and divine connector is what I call her. Welcome, Deb.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
You know, Deb, I'm really excited about you as a divine connector. I'm excited about having you in this explosive issue, the final issue of the year. And I want to kick it off with a quote that you share, which really touches me. It goes like this: I realized that I did not fit in because I'm authentically undefined and meant to stand out and lead. I love that. So share with us, what does life simplified mean to you? And more importantly, why is it essential to personal growth?
Wow, what a lovely intro and a great question. For me, Life Simplified falls in with who I am as a person and my brand. I believe it is the essence and true fruition of work-life balance. On a personal development level, I just believe that we are, as human beings, to really live and evolve. And for me, I have shedded my limited beliefs, and being authentically undefined means as I evolve and grow, I'm limitless. I can really hone into my why and be who I want to be authentically as a person and do what I want to do. And I am living that every day with power.
I love that. I love that. I love what you say about shedding your limiting beliefs. You've definitely, it's another reason why I really wanted to publish you in this issue. You know, you've really unpacked, I think, your life, and I think you've really tapped into how to let go of energies that don't serve you, so you can really tap into this divine higher self. And that's what I really admire about your profile and your work, just overall. There's another quote that you share, and I love it. It goes like this: I teach, role model, and lead by example. I practice what I preach, as simplified equals authenticity. So there's that beautiful word that one just has to look at you and spend a few minutes to know how authentic you are, how authentically defined you are. So you're a very passionate woman. You're one of the most passionate entrepreneurs or diviners I've witnessed. How is your passion, Deb, helping to simplify the world, to simplify other people's lives around you?
Well, I love to lead by example. I'm in the gym every day, and I'm posting my videos to show it, because I believe a picture is worth more than 1,000 words. And I think people can feel my aspirations, my dreams, my inspirations, living that life of balance, Gerry. And Angela has helped me greatly as my meditation coach to really tap in with my why, that you've helped me really peel the layers to find. And living simplified is living happy. And I just want to point out that we don't get to be happy until we really go through some significant life stuff, because I think life can hand us a lot of different experiences, and you can choose to sit with the lemons or stir it up and make lemonade. So I learned from my failures, I learned from my losses, and I think when we go through challenges like that, we evolve to a greater self. And I think we're more powerful, we're more impactful. And for me, living a life of work-life balance is truly simplified, like I said to you. And that's why every day I give 150% and show people you're going to have your down days. You're going to have days as an entrepreneur where you feel like you're not where you want to be. But you just have to step into your greatness and know that you're going to evolve. You know, if you have a bad day, or you have to turn that corner and get back up. So for me, there's only one direction, and that's forward. And it's maintaining that positive, influential mindset, and really, again, stepping into my power, which I think I do every day.
I love that. I love it. I love how you refer to happiness, Deb. I love that. Discomfort is growth. You know, you're using it, you're channeling your energy, this discomfort that you experience, into your greatest growth. I think the greatest chapter for Deb Crowe is about to be written, and that's what's exciting about being a part of that. just want to stay on this connection. I call you a divine creator and divine connector. You experience a lot of joy in connecting others. Tell me a bit about that.
I do. It goes back to the last conversation I had with my dad before he passed away, which was 30 years ago on Wednesday. And he said to me, you love to talk and you love people. As you evolve into a woman, make sure you own your own business and always hone that skill. And I think I've done it twofold. When I'm speaking with someone, I really immerse myself into their presence. I pride myself on really listening, not for the intent to respond, Gerry, but just to really feel where they're at and process what they're saying to me. And I always, for some reason, think they should be with this person or they should meet that person. So I've been an entrepreneur since I was 24. I know a lot of people, as you know, and I'm proud to say that I have colleagues and friends in 27 countries. At 51 years old, that makes me feel successful. It makes me feel proud, but it makes me think that my dad would look at me today and go, I'm totally not surprised. You've done it, and keep on doing it. So to me, I love people, Gerry. I love relationships. I value relationships, and success for me has nothing to do with anything that's a monetary value.
I love that. You really honor us, Deb, for sharing that journey about your dad. Thank you so much for sharing that. We're really excited with this issue and your connections, and a lot of these profile defyers are so honored to be aligned with you, and I'm really excited that you brought these people to the table. So thank you for that. There's another quote you share, and it's profound. It goes like this: volunteering and giving back with many philanthropic pursuits also keeps me balanced, which is true simplicity at its best. And that keeps my moral compass aligned and my core belief in God. I think that's fantastic. So let's just expand. How do you help the world simplify?
Well, I have always volunteered since I was allowed, which I think is about age 12. And to me, I think it keeps us balanced when we work for money so that we can live and pay our expenses. But I think that our heart and our soul and our mind always need to be balanced. And for me personally, I'm now volunteering at hospice, and to be with men and women at the end of their life. A, I think I'm meant to be there. B, I think it's my skill set in motion, all my transferable skills from when I was a medical case manager. But the privilege of holding someone's hand and just being with them so they're not alone, I can't even verbally express to you, but I know innately and instinctively in my heart, I am to be there. And I've always gave back. I volunteer. I run a big group on LinkedIn. We get together 4 times a year, and we always give the money that we take in ticket sales and sponsorship back to a local charity. So I'm just always trying to, again, value my relationships and see how my skill set and my connections can help the world be a better place, and always have that element of philanthropy, because again, it's a part of the Deb Crowe equation to be balanced.
I love that. The world is truly helped by you, Deb, and it's funny because we talk about this deeper why that you've been tapping into. I was so honored to have that why time with you, and you honor us by sharing how Angela's helping you with cementing that why in your mind. But that's how I define the why, the world helped by you, WHY. And just seeing your profound connections and your divine connections, it's truly making the world a better place. So that segues into the last question, which really touches my heart. You've been through a lot, you've seen a lot, and yet you continue to help others. How and what do you want the world to say about Deb Crowe? How do you want to be remembered?
I want people to hear my name and smile and say, she knew so many people, she helped so many people. And I just want people to know that in the depths of despair, whether it be trauma or death or loss, there's always a tomorrow. Today is always called the present. It truly is a gift, but tomorrow's always a clean slate. And I always want people to know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, even if it looks very dark and hardly dim that you can see. Tomorrow's always a new day, and it's another day to start again, get back up. Just because you're in a certain situation now doesn't mean you're going to stay there. It just all comes back to believing in yourself, stepping in your power, and just having that mindset that it's going to be okay.
It's fantastic. It's fantastic. So Deb, share with us what's on the horizon for Deb Crowe. You know, you've been published in some cool things. You've got some great things on the go. I know you're coming to New York with us, which is really exciting. What's the future look like for Deb Crowe?
Deb Crowe's got some hefty goals for 2018. My divine connections and my tribe is truly right now a group of powerful, influential, uplifting, positive men and women. And I want to move my greatness into the fitness sector. I don't know where it's going to land. I've got a few irons in the fire, but I want to bring my work-life balance for women over 50 to the world. And I want women over 50 to realize that don't give up on your health and your wellness and your vitality. It's just setting the stage for your elder years. And that's why I do my videos every morning, Gerry. And I cannot tell you how many text messages and Facebook messages and people go, where do you get your enthusiasm? When you're sitting with somebody at hospice and they would love to do and have the capability to move, it just makes my why stronger, and it makes my grit and my love and the tenacity for myself and my physical strength stronger. So I have no problem getting up every day at 5. And again, following the morning routine that you and I talked about at the Leadership Summit at CanFit Pro. Leaders are leaders for a reason, and I'm one of them, and I'm on the rise.
That's fantastic. I love it. I call it creating divine connections. That's what this profile is called. It's on pages 10 and 11. And on behalf of Defyeneurs and everyday people doing extraordinary things worldwide, Deb, I just want to thank you for being a part of this and contributing your beautiful light to this issue of Defyeneurs. Thank you so much.
Well, it's, again, I believe people come into your life for a reason, Gerry, and I know that you and Angela have certainly enriched mine in many ways, and I'm excited for Defyeneurs to come out. I'm excited for the Y Ride in New York City, and I think things are just going to snowball, and you've really, really helped me in so many ways, and there's a new website coming, so hold on.